everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about opinions during pregnancy and on pregnancy and all that. Just a little disclaimer, I am talking just briefly about religion, so if you don't like that, don't watch. It's not going to be PG, so I'm just letting you know. Or PG-13 anyway. I'm just going to be honest like I normally am, but I just want to get that out of the way. Anyways, the first thing I'm kind of going to touch on is the whole, oh, well, you're pregnant and you're not married, and getting pregnant and having sex before marriage. That's a really touchy thing, especially for people who are religious. And I grew up religious. I'm a Christian. I got baptized. I'm not perfect, you guys. I wasn't a virgin when I met Paul. Things happen. And I was on birth control when I got pregnant. So I'm just going to say either don't have sex at all or use a condom and birth control. But I mean, either way, always just completely protect yourself, because sometimes those suckers just get through. Paul and I did not use a condom. And me thinking I'm on birth control, it's like, okay, no big, yeah, you guys have seen, I am fully pregnant. So, the only real way to, like, completely protect yourself is to just not have sex. But I would say birth control and a condom. I mean, to me, that's the only, like, if you're gonna have sex, you should do it that way if you don't want to get pregnant. Because some women are just more fertile. My mom got pregnant with me when she was on birth control, so. Plus, if you, like, skip a pill or whatever, it could throw it off, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong with that. Also, I wanted to talk about people voicing their opinions about what you should and shouldn't be feeling while you're pregnant. And by people, I mean men or women or friends or whoever who have not had children or been pregnant and are not doctors. I feel like you need to keep your opinions to yourself, because I was in a situation where I was told, well, you're not far along enough yet to be feeling that. And it was very rude, because 1, you're a male, 2, you're not pregnant, 3, you have no idea what my body is doing and what I'm going through. Please shut up. You're not my doctor. So I just feel like if you are not in the situation, and you really don't need to say anything to anybody. It's very irritating. Every woman is different. Every woman has different symptoms. I've been very lucky this pregnancy. I did not get as sick as I thought I was going to get. I've been in pain. Yeah, I'm very uncomfortable, but certain things do bother me. Certain things don't. And just all in all, if you're not pregnant or a doctor or whatever, you should not be telling pregnant women or parents what they should and shouldn't be doing or feeling. That's the other thing. If you're not a parent, I don't feel that you should tell other people how to parent, because you're not in their situation. You may have your own opinion, and that's fine, but keep it to yourself, If you think you can do a better job, raise a kid. You don't have a child, don't. There are obviously some cases where, people abuse their kids, and then, I can see having an opinion about that. But for the most part, if you see someone trying really hard and they're doing the best that they can, you really shouldn't be opening your mouth. The last thing I wanted to touch on is dealing with opinions from in-laws on how to parent. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. I've had, Paul's mom, and I find it helpful, because I honestly feel like Paul is such an amazing guy, and obviously he got that from his parents, and so if they have any words of wisdom, I gladly just listen. And my own mother, because I feel like I came out pretty good. So when she has things to say, I really listen. For those of you, sometimes I know that people feel like, oh, it's overbearing, my mother-in-law or my father-in-law or whatever is saying this and that. You just have to take it with a grain of salt and realize they really just want to help. And if it really bothers you, maybe you can talk to them and say, well, let me understand where you're coming from with this. Can you please explain this to me? And then have a conversation about it and maybe explain why you're not going to do it that way or whatever. It's not everything has to be the end of the world when it comes to that. I definitely don't feel like I'm having things shoved down my throat. If I agree with it, I agree with it. If I don't, I don't. At the end of the day, I'm going to raise my child the way I feel he should be raised, and so is Paul. But there's that level of respect, and so we haven't had an issue with that, and I just see it as they really want to help. They're giving me this advice because they want to help, and they want to prepare me, and I appreciate it. I know with some women, their hormones won't let them do that, and they just take it as an attack, or they get offended, and that's understandable, but the best way to think about it is they just want to help. Anyways, I think I'm done ranting and raving and voicing my opinion on this stuff, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.